Hello and welcome everyone. You lot watching on YouTube right now are watching a recording of a live stream, part 29 of my Caesar and Gaul Rome Let's Play. We're in the crapper and we're going to be facing trouble. We're against the Dewey to start with, and let's kick things off. You guys watching on YouTube probably not understand the majority of my commentary because this is a recording of a live stream on Twitch, so I'm going to be bouncing questions and everything that's being said in the chat back kind of into my commentary whenever you're watching this video. I was going to say right now it's this evening, but you might be watching this in the morning or the afternoon or at 11's. Anyway, what is the chat saying? We are getting going with this battle, the Battle of Bibracte. Again, we find ourselves here. We have some legionaries, we have some skirmishes on the wall. Thankfully it's just one army, so the AI shouldn't actually glitch out too much, although it does love to do that. I've got a blood splatter emote for when I... Well, it's like Lionfail Dead is the unique like suffix for it, but that won't work at the moment. And also those are only for subscribers. But yeah, and the more subscribers on Twitch that I get, the more emotes that I can actually make, or well, that I'm allowed to have. Basically, Twitch restricts you to how many you can actually have. Right. I'm going to say, if it is at all laggy tonight, which I'm hoping it's not going to be, then there might be a little bit to blame on my broadband provider, Sky. Well, partly me as well, because I actually rang them up earlier today to see about getting upgraded to their Fibre Pro service so that I'd have an even faster upload speed, obviously a faster download speed too. But the only thing I really cared about, and the reason why I was doing it, was to get the faster upload speed. So that should mean that I can actually start to stream in full 1080p. And then I wouldn't actually have to record at the same time, because I can just export the Twitch recording. The reason why I record at the same time is because obviously I can only stream at 720 at the moment with my internet, otherwise it will bum out a little bit. Celtic Warriors and Rory, we're going to have you here. You guys, pop you around. Oh, no. Like so, please. Oh, God, where have you guys gone? There you go. Legionaries! Just spread you along to defend the walls. We have to be careful of the skirmishers, though, which will undoubtedly start firing on my men. So, actually, to start with, you guys are going to testudo. All of you, actually. All of you testudo up. Cavalry, we've got you here. I would normally sally out with you, but I don't really think there's much point because you're so weakened. But we'll have you over here just in case. I feel like doing that later on. Plebs, you're not going to be of much use to me either, so let's leave you back over here out of the way for now. Might bring you in if we desperately need you. What have we got over here? Celtic Warriors, might find ease for you. Let's hit start battle. And what are you guys all saying in the chat? Yeah, I can't complain about the about Sky's fibre service. It's been, I mean, it's solid. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm only upgrading because I want faster speeds for streaming and even faster uploads. So that's the only reason I'm doing it. They've only got one ladder, or they only put one unit on a ladder. That seems awful, shall we? Which makes me kind of want to sally out and hit them. We do have a lot of heavy horse though. I'm going to try and do it with the Rory and the Celtic Skirmishers. Celtic Skirmishers, Celtic Warriors. The Rory can try and hold any cavalry back that try and charge, and meanwhile the why am I thinking these guys are skirmishers? The Celtic Warriors can charge on in. What have we got over here? Oh, Spear Nobles. Maybe have to send a unit of legionaries in there to keep them busy. What's my most successful Let's Play? I think probably my Great Britain one for Empire Total War probably was. Before that bricked itself, unfortunately. Before that save game corrupted, it was doing rather well. Now obviously my skirmishers are going to start firing on these guys, but they're going to hit, most of them to start with, they're going to hit the ladder. Now they're starting to fire a little bit more. In charge, my Celtic Warriors. There we go, Spear Warriors going down. Keep them off the walls for as long as possible. No, no, let's pull these guys back. Are they sending in the cavalry? Sort of. Let's pull the Rory back, though. My Celtic warriors. That is the general, so they're expendable. We'll let these guys die if we have to. Ideally not, though. We're going to try and pull them back in. Hopefully pull the enemy closer to our walls. But the heavy horse are charging in. I've already pulled back my Rory. Rory. Well, I don't know. I give up saying their name. Yeah, I'm looking for ladders elsewhere, but it looks like the AI has chosen just to bring one ladder. So, looks like my Celtic warriors will just manage to escape with the heavy horse being battered by my skirmishers, which is good. Very good indeed. I'm defending, guys. I'm playing as Rome. Right, so in the heavy horse come. Once more, hoping my skirmishers will be able to start. Hoping they use quick reload, actually. With only one ladder, they haven't actually decided to go for it again this time. Which is odd, because normally the AI does like to go for it. I think it's maybe just the one army here, actually. I haven't seen a one army do it for a while. Sieges, unfortunately, do get rather laggy. So it's not going to be that smooth an experience, I'm afraid. My doors have got stuck open. Thankfully, we have burning oil. These guys are trying to burn them down.
Units has used all its ammunition.
And that'll be the first of my skirmishes to go. So you guys are pulling back. You lot can shuffle along. But we should have this, because defending, you really do have a pretty reasonable advantage here. Plus, I've got burning oil, so it was never going to be too much of a problem. I kind of just make up my own tactics that I've kind of just developed from playing Total War over the years. I don't really have any kind of set in stone ancient tactics that I refer upon. I'm sure I might accidentally use similar ones that, you know, obviously worked well, so that's why I'm probably using them. But I don't know. I don't really necessarily plan them out. At the end of the day, it's still a bit more of a game than anything else for me, so I just have a bit of fun, really. So all their skirmishes are, well, I think they're trying to whittle away at mine, but they're not having much luck. God damn it. Performance on sieges, sort yourselves out. So we've destroyed most of the spear warriors over here. What else have they got? They've got more spear warriors coming in. Lots of warriors and cavalry. And another unit's run out of ammo. In fact, all of my skirmishers have now, so you're all being pulled back up here because you're no use to me anymore. Might be useful for a charge or something like that, but we now get the fun task of waiting for the AI to actually do something. So we'll let them pull back. Pull my Testudo legionaries back. Get everyone round the gate because they're not going to attack from anywhere else now. They are actually burning it down though, which is promising. We'll see how that goes. Playing minor factions like an unlock faction mod or something like that. This is the reason why I'm using a faction mod, well, rather a unit mod for the Adrician Kingdom Let's Play that I'm doing, because they have kind of a pretty poor unit pool. That's why, yes, it's great to have all these faction unlock mods, but unless you can support it with a reasonable unit mod as well, I'm generally not interested in playing as kind of pretty small factions. Yes, they might have a cool, unique starting position, but when you get into late game, it just gets boring because there's no unit diversity, there's no elite units to go after, to research for. It's just incredibly dull. Okay, they are burning my gate down, so hopefully they will try and burn it down. I'm going to fast forward it for a bit while I read some more comments. Yeah. Will I be doing a Spartacus Rises campaign? I don't plan on necessarily doing a full campaign. I'll be doing a mod spotlight on it at some point. As with most kind of, will you play this game or will you do a campaign on this one? I'll wait and see. I'm kind of full up with my Let's Play schedule at the moment. So I'm not planning on bringing any more in just right now. The only exception would be if CA releases a brand new DLC or game literally out of the blue. Then I would obviously want to cover it. I'm going to be doing a multiplayer campaign with Surreal Beliefs at some point, but we both need to, well, mainly me, need to just find some time once I finish this Caesar in Gaul and potentially Hannibal at the Gates. Carthage, let's play. Then I'll start one with him. So now they are slowly going for my gates, very, very slowly. Just leaving it on fast forward while I answer some of your questions. I hope they're good. To make it interesting for those watching this later. Did I do Ancient History at A-level? No, there was no option for me to do Ancient History at A-level. Masavich? 17? What up in Chicago? Do you have a PlayStation or Xbox? No to the Xbox. PlayStation, I've technically got a PlayStation 3 which I share with my brother, which normally lives in our front room. Barely gets played, apart from the odd bit of FIFA now and then. I'm a PC gamer mainly. What factions will I be playing with Cyril? We haven't decided yet. We haven't even decided what campaign we're going to be playing for. I have a feeling there's another DLC campaign in the works. So we might wait until that gets released and then do that. My holiday was lovely, thank you. Thank you, JP. I don't know why you've got a star as your subscriber icon. I need to email my guy at Twitch because you should have an awesome like lion head or an LH as the subscriber icon rather than a star to show that you're awesome and you've subscribed on Twitch. Anyway, these guys keep on hammering at me with 42% on the gatehouse, so we'll just have to keep on waiting, unfortunately. I don't want to sally out. I will sally out eventually, but not right now. They can be whittled away more, and plus I'm enjoying your comments. How old am I? I'm 23. Do I have the original Shogun or Medieval? Yes, I have all the Total Wars. Will I do another War Thunder stream? Yes, I will. No, I don't play Hearthstone. What's my opinion on England's losses? Well, I agree with a lot that I've heard being said. I heard a lot of the kind of commentary and things that were being said kind of post the loss when I was driving back from holiday yesterday, which was great, thanks. But yeah, I agree with, you know, our Premier League teams have just got too many foreign players in it. Now that's not meant to sound, you know, I'm all for, you know, obviously get some great international talent in and things like that, but by having all that international talent, you know, we're not picking up enough kind of homegrown talent, and then when it comes to the World Cup, all the international players go play for their home team, which isn't England, and then we're left, you know, with a couple of good players, and then people that haven't worked together, haven't played together. From what I can see, you know, there's not enough homegrown talent to then use as a national squad side, and it's just, you just have a patchwork of Premier League, you know, players, all sorts of different teams that haven't necessarily all played together, and no wonder we lost. That's my thoughts on it. What do you get for subscribing, Etchins? Well, you directly help me kind of finance and run my Twitch live streaming side of things. Obviously that goes into YouTube and things like that too, so potentially into new games to live stream and to YouTube. You will get rather than a star, it will be a proper subscriber Lionheart X10 subscriber badge, and you get custom emotes and things like that. I don't know if YouTube are going to be adding in, or rather Google are going to be adding in more features now that they've bought out Twitch. But it's just above anything, it's just a way of kind of, I guess, a little way of saying thanks and a little bit of financial support for your favourite Twitch or YouTuber that's live streaming, because I only get half of the $4.99, and when that works out into pounds, that's like it's £3, so I get half. I get £1.50 for a subscription. So it's, for me, I'm not getting much out of it at all. You know, this is not a way, you know, starting off to earn money on Twitch. It's, you know, just a little bit of extra kind of pocket change here and there. Thankfully, because it doesn't cost so much, you know, £3 a month is, for those of you old enough to drink, that's 1 pint that you're sacrificing for me. Those of you that can't drink, or shouldn't drink if you're underage, you know, it's £3. It's I don't know, a meal deal at Boots or something like that. I don't know, Tesco. What's my policy for adding friends on Steam? I'm happy to add people on Steam, but I would ask that you have joined my Steam group first, because you may well end up getting removed from my friends list, because I have so many people add me all the time. And this is getting boring here. The gatehouse. I think I might have to sally out. Let's just get my guys ready. But I have so many people add me all the time, and then they just add me and then they don't talk to me. And, you know, ideally I want active people to talk to me. If you know, would want to have me on a friends list but you're not going to be active, that's fair enough. It can't be helped. That's why I've got a Steam group. You can always message me directly through there. You can see me if I'm online. You can click my face and join that way. I'm going to push out with my legionaries here and get ready to attack the cavalry. It looks like the cavalry is actually starting to form one up. We're going to hit play because we've got to push on back against them. It's going to be a laggy mess.
General is under attack.
Ah, he'll be fine. Spread them out when we can. Use my abilities to break them down a little bit. On the heavy horse. Once we actually stop their charge, we're reasonably effective. And where is my Aurori? Or Vigilés, rather. Keep calling them Aurorii. They're not. We can't afford to lose too many guys here because we obviously want to be able to fight more battles after this with this army. But yeah, if you want to add me via Steam, I would definitely say join my Steam group. If you can't seem to get hold of me easily enough that way, try adding me. If I've got space, I'll add you, but just do know that I do clean out my friends list regularly because I just can't, unfortunately, support more than 300 or 350 or whatever it is people at the same time. Plus, I do actually cut it down under that. Like at the moment, I think I've only got about 240, just because otherwise, when I do come online, I do want to just, you know, mess around, play a couple of games. As lovely as you guys all are, I do get bombarded by messages. So there's only kind of so far that I can, so many people that I can add that are going to regularly talk to me without actually being able to play games. Otherwise, I come on to Steam just to chat. And the thing is, I have, you know, friends from back home that I want to play games with, and I can't get on to play as such because I'm just bombarded. Heavy horse have got around the back here somehow. I want to use the whip with all of them right now just to really punch on through. I think we're still doing okay. A little bit of heavy horse still back here. Vigilés hit the heavy horse. These guys are being whittled down. I'll come back to more questions in a moment, guys. Will I be doing a Let's Play of GTA 5 when it comes out on PC? That's a good question. I don't know if I'll necessarily be doing a Let's Play unless that's what some people really want to see, but I will definitely be doing kind of like, I guess, highlights of, or maybe just single missions here and there, ones that I really enjoyed. But I think it'd be quite difficult to do a full-on Let's Play of that because so much of it is the free roaming side of things in between missions, and I don't want to kind of miss out on some of that. So it's something I'll have to think about, but I wouldn't be against it. I really need to finish off my Thief Let's Play. Right, you guys keep pushing here. Good. I don't think we're losing too many legionaries here, which is good. Okay, you guys actually can all come off formation attack. If you guys all want to attack here, just to push on forward. Okay, all push out. Flank on round. The thing is, saying it's too long my Total War campaigns have gone on for like nearly 100 parts or something like that before. There we go. Decisive victory. 234 losses. 1,083 kills by my units. The enemy in total lost 1,630 because of the towers and things like that. But yeah, I mean, I don't think necessarily saying the GTA 5 campaign would be too long to do. We didn't lose a single unit, which is good overall. They lost a fair chunk of their forces. This is the rebel army I had to deal with. Because Total War campaigns are very long. But yeah, we'll see. Basically, we'll see what happens when the game comes out. Right, let's have a look at things. This is my map where I'm desperately trying to hold on. My favourite meal would be steak. Keep it simple. I do play Dota. Has the Steam sale taken all my money away? I actually had very little money to start with to try and put onto the Steam sale. I'm biding my time at the moment. No, I'm not going to be streaming the Adrician Kingdom today. Just Caesar and Gaul campaign. What are you guys all saying? I'm just thinking of where my next move is going to be on this map. If your video keeps getting stuck, lower the quality. It's probably your internet. I have indeed read the Total War novel by David Gibbons. In fact, I have a copy. Paperback copy. Here it is. And I actually got this at the Rome 2 preview event that I went to. Yes, last summer. And I got some of the Total War developers to sign my book, which I think is pretty awesome. But yes, it's an alright book. It's alright. It's pretty good. Right, take the rest of Helvetia. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know whether I need to. I've got the Nervy coming at me from all angles. I need to unite Helvetia if I can, and then potentially I have to fall back and form a defensive line across here before I can then push back out again. Because I've pushed out far further than I can actually manage to do. And I'm now facing the repercussions of that. I don't know what technology to go for next, though. I guess something that's not going to cost as much as that. Trade, tariffs, defense barricades, torsion techniques, missile damage inflicted by all siege weapons, holdout time enables coastal patrols. No, we don't need that. We could go for appoint a legatus. We could go for political technology. Wine trader allows for a dignitary. Or we can go for marriage to Julia and get 2,000 gold. What do you guys reckon? Research-wise, let me know in the comments while you guys are signing out. I'm going to read some more stuff. Somebody asked me about this as well earlier on Twitter about Call of Warhammer Let's Play. I'm holding off on looking at Warhammer mods just because I'm waiting to see what CA say they're going to be doing with their Warhammer license at some point. So I'm not necessarily desperate to go into Warhammer just yet, because might see something from CA at some point, but I don't know. Nothing's been said or confirmed by them. Somebody might want to know how many people am I at war with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lovely. Basically, wherever you look, I'm at war, except for the Gallic Confederation. They are my defensive allies, and they're very friendly.
Greetings,
I'll try and get trade with these guys or something.
I do not think our people want your... The man who...
I do not think my people want your trinkets.
The
Nervy, I need a peace treaty, really.
What you say had better please my ears.
Will you take all my money? Nope. What about the Abrabates?
Come, let me hear your talk. I warn you,
Yes,
I have
hear
no
my
stomach
talk.
for the meek or nice.
No, you don't want it either. Because you guys are minus 400 and the Nervy are... not so much. The Averni I could really do with you guys getting off my arse.
Speak quickly and well.
Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. Marriage for public order. I will play Total War Arena when it comes out. I've already got Mark Anthony and he died. People are saying Julia, so I'm going to go for Julia. The marriage to Julia for public order bonuses. It's costing 2,000 gold. Turicum is there. They're sending an army down here. I've got another force here, Octoduron. I'm trying to hold off against the enemy. We have all these guys here, and I've managed to form up an army. Into Vesontio, I'm going to spawn 4 units against all these guys. If I could sweep up here and take it, I would. Really would. Don't know if I can, perhaps, and just loot it. I've defeated them a little bit, so I probably could just about push and take Alicia, but they're going to have 14 units there. They've got an onager. I need to be very successful with my agents right now. Caesar, on the other hand, is coming in to take Auroricon back, so we're going to move in here. We can night battle it. Let's see what the auto resolve is going to do for us. Yeah, we'll go for an aggressive stance on the auto resolve there. Kick him, stab him. Auroricon is ours. We're trying to block the enemy off so that we can once again hold Auroricon. We're just going to occupy because this was our settlement, so I don't want to loot it or anything like that. I need to convert these bits over, which is why I'm trying to save my money so that we can get back into the fray. I'm not going to build the Rosemerta Grove there. So in fact the only other thing I want to do really is build up this force a little bit with some skirmishers, which I can't do here, which sucks. Balls. I could bring this guy back and then just recruit some units and then send him... Oh, damn, it's going to cost me money to do. No, I don't want to do that then. I was hoping I could bring more troops up to this army. But we can't do that. What do you guys reckon about sieging Alicia if I can poison it enough? You guys are going mental in the chat. Do I like Back to the Future? Yes, I do. I should build a blacksmith to upgrade weapons and armour. Yes, again, but that's going to be quite an expensive... quite an expensive thing to do. Actually, I need to leave probably about 1,000 because I'm going to lose 1,000 going for the marriage to Julia for public order bonuses. No research tech that lowers tech price. Research tech that lowers tech price. Where's that? Oh, I see. Repay debts. Enables a wine trader. That is a good idea, actually. Auxiliary recruitment cost. Levy units available in clients. Okay. That's actually pretty good as well. But I don't have any levies. Well, I don't have any clients to levy from. Yes, instead of Julia, we're going to go for... Because actually public order is okay at the moment. Yeah, we'll go for the one that reduces them further later on. They will pull back to Alicia. Risk it for a biscuit. A Macedonian Total War game would be good. Well, I don't really think we need a separate one just for Macedon, really. Maybe a DLC. Reading what you guys are all saying in the comments. Do I know Heir of Carthage? Yes, I've met him in person. Well, we don't know enough about Arena to really make an opinion, but it sounds like a good idea. Let's try and poison this city. I'm just going to try and poison it. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not, because there's no way I can take it. I need to hold and let them replenish. I need money to get the research done. So we're going to try and sabotage these guys. Poison provisions. This large army here. Sabotage successful. Try and weaken the incoming forces that are over here. I have this veteran up here who's kind of scouting for me. We've got all these guys in force march at the moment. Caesar needs to replenish. I'm gonna end the turn there. No, we can issue an edict in a province, can we? Fantastic. Oh, it'll be over here. course we can. Well, let's go for anything to increase tax rate right now. Now we'll end turn. What DLC would I like to see? I'd like to see Invasion of Britain next. And here come the attacks. They're taking attrition. Oh, God. Caesar has to try and hold off against all these guys. Well, here we go. Yes, there is indeed a World War I mod for Napoleon. The Great War mod, it's called. I don't have a favourite Premier League team. I don't really watch it. See ya, my Jesus. Etchins, I think you mean C's instead of K's there. What's my favourite movie ever? Probably Lord of the Rings, to be honest. I really enjoyed Cellular. That's a good film. I like Cellular. Right, the enemy is behind us over here. I have to try and channel them in. They can attack from those 2 points here. They have scorpions. There's that entrance there as well. I'm going to form my main legionary line along here. Little skirmishes I have in front. Cavalry. I'm hoping I'm going to do my saving grace. We'll hide you guys in the trees over here. Well, seeing as I've only played as Sparta for the Greek factions, I would say Sparta is probably my favourite Greek faction. Have the onagers over here at a slight angle so that we can hopefully fire up and over and into the enemy there. Scorpion, we're going to have you guys here so you can fire forward, and we'll push forward with my troops in a minute into that gap. In fact, we'll do it now. I'm going to put all my legionaries there, but 4 should be more than enough to hold the line, I'm hoping. Have these guys up over here in case that's where the rest of them push them through. These guys hold over here. Celtic warriors, yep, sure thing. You guys hold here. And of course Caesar himself, you chill out there, dude. Think that's everything. Why is it a lion fell, Molly? Have I seen the Legion? Yes, I have. Yeah, you don't lose the campaign if Caesar dies, or rather gets wounded, because he can only get wounded in this. Plug this hole here.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Oh, right, I see, Mully. Reinforcements are approaching. Let's see where from. Oh dear, from the other side. So we're going to have to swoop on around there and block them off at some point. But we need to deal with the primary army first. Onaga, do your thing. Right, so they're charging on in with their mercenary warriors. My onager firing on through against the Celtic youths. If we can, onager, in a moment I'm going to give you an attack order just to focus on the spear nobles, the enemy general. Right, cavalry, you're going to come up here in the woods. We're going to try and flank on around, take out all your skirmishers. Okay, my skirmishers are run back here. Off skirmish mode now. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
Enemy's hidden units.
Using all of Caesar's abilities here. Up and round. Cavalry, charge on in here. Take them out from behind.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Push on round with these guys. Bring these guys back down here. I don't want to move them too far because we're going to need them at some point. Don't know where the enemy general's gone, but let's try and hit them with the onager there. Cavalry, oh, it's getting laggy. Cavalry charging down the line, please, if you wouldn't mind. Legionaries, hit them there. The rest of you charge on in. So cavalry swooping on in here against the enemy skirmishers. Should be doing a grand job. Meanwhile, my infantry pushing the enemy back, at least scaring them away for now. Meanwhile, these legionaries, you just need to turn, get behind the enemy here. My cavalry is going to clear a way for the rest of you to keep on moving on down. Can't read what you guys are saying at the moment in the comments. Too much going on here they've got to focus on. Commenting enough is distraction enough most of the time anyway. Right, you guys, off formation attack. In you go. In you go. In you go. In you go. Start trying to scare some of these guys off and break them. Charging in there. Cavalry, keep on moving, hit all the skirmishers. There we go, come on. Then we've got to be able to turn around and face the incoming threat of Levy Freeman from this side. Desperately want to try and pick up as many of these guys as possible. Right, we should have broken most of them here. Yes, we have. Actually managed to get a fair few. Right, skirmishers. We're going to have to try and hold them here, I think. That's where they're going to come on in from. Deal with all them in a moment. Let's make sure we take their numbers down enough so that their units will perish. Okay, legionaries though, you've got to form up over here now. We'll just get you all over. Celtic warriors. Over here. Caesar. Over here. Onaga. Oh, wait, you guys are moving forward. Please don't do that. Form up here, please. Couple of legionaries to flank on round. Not the onager though. They're all coming on in. Okay, cavalry, we need you back. What unit's this? The Scorpion crew. Cavalry, hit the Scorpion crew, then we'll flank up on this way. Take the enemy down. My skirmishers are out of ammo. That's great. Perfect. Need to reform with these guys. Put those that are forming up here back into formation attack. To hold. Scorpion hold up there. Alright, you guys start flanking round. Get ready to hit their reinforcements that are coming on in. Oh, legionaries, what are you doing over here? Gonna break the line here to actually push them back a smidge. And these guys are starting to chase my units around here, so we do need to push on round. Just gonna flank these guys here.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
These guys are gonna block the enemy off into various parts. Right, you guys off formation attack, straight on in. Charge, charge, charge. Pulling these legionaries back because it's better to go in with them all together than them divided. I was thinking we could get in behind them, but their reinforcements are too close. So it's going to charge in here. Caesar. Those guys are going to have to hold there. Right, take you off, fire at will. I want you firing into these guys. I want you using poison rounds to break their morale. Off formation attack. All of you charge.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Trying to get these guys to flank round a little bit. Frenzy with these guys to hit them back. No, not scorpions. Onaga. Oh, you're out of ammo. Great. Okay, scorpions are not going to be able to do too much here anyway. All of you, come on, just go on in then. Try and break you guys with my abilities. Intimidate, weak, stops ability use, and the fear. Again, another ability use stopper. So we're going to inspire these guys right at the front. If we can, I want to put loyalty of the 10th on those guys. There we go. And I know it's going to tire them out, but I want to use the whip while they're still strong. Enemy general is dead. That should bode well for us. Bit of morale bonus. I don't know if I can get Caesar around the back of these guys.
Our general is under attack.
Yes, I know Caesar's under attack. It's alright though. It's alright, you'll get through. Lots of skirmishes and what have you at the back here. We're just going to try and charge in against the Oathsworn. And pull back, rinse and repeat. Keep pushing, men, come on. These guys are going to be tired after use the whip there. That's it, more of your surge on in. There we go, taking out their ability use. Let's charge on in again. There's presence as well. I need these guys to break here. Use all of Caesar's abilities there that I had. Pull back with them. Because I can't, unfortunately. Don't really have the troops to flank around. I'll try and flank around here a little bit. Looks like they're chasing me. Oh dear. Run. Managed to distract the Oathsworn off them. Another general. Which is
in our favor.
Yeah, and they're all breaking over here. Fantastic. Okay, now use the whip. What's left of you here? Charge on in. Cavalry, I've completely forgotten about bringing you guys into the fight, but we can bring you in now. Sorry, Cav, I forgot about you guys. We're going to continue because I can bring the cavalry in now. That's what happens. You get distracted, commentating and focusing on one certain part. Right. Let's set the cavalry on a mission to catch up to these guys, which they'll be able to do. These guys over here. And in fact, yeah, we're going to focus on a lot of these guys. General, you can focus over here. Now into fast forward mode. Good, good. Glad that we got another general. Keep going. Cavalry, no, just go up here now. And skirmishers and mob and everybody else, just charge these guys. There we go, cavalry and mop on up, if you wouldn't mind. Gotta take down as many as possible to gain victory. Over against these guys. You lot over here, keep on taking them down. I am mopping up with my skirmishers. They're charging on to try and catch whoever they can. So they're slightly faster. JP, I haven't had a chance, literally just got back from holiday, so I said I wasn't looking at any messages, anything like that until I got back. So I haven't had a chance to go through all my emails yet. I'm only just starting to do that now. So if any of you have sent me messages or emails in the last week or so, I won't have been able to reply to it, or I won't be replying to it for another day or so. These guys, just mop them up here because there's 46 of them, and then I think we're fine to wrap things up. There's a few of them left over there. Was that the same unit? Same unit. Do I think that the Getae are stronger than the Adricians? Well, what with their starting position, their units, in what sense? There we go, we've got them there. Let's quit the battle. A close victory. We lost 502 of our forces, But we managed to kill 4,388 of the enemy 4,720. Happy with that one. Whew! That should hopefully stop the nervy for a second or two. Give me a chance to breathe. There might be some Mountain Blade at some point, yes. It's certainly on the agenda. Oh, wow, we managed to kill all those reinforcements there, so it's just 2 units that remain from this one. Managed to get away. I am very happy with that. Now, the thing is, some people are going to say release the captives because you're trying to get peace with the nervy, but that gives you, like, +8, and they hate me, like, -100 or so. So, unless I did that to every single thing, then I might eventually be able to get them to it, but I'd rather just kill their captives rather than even enslaving them because that causes me public order issues. So I'm just going to kill them. How long am I going to be playing for? Well, let me look at the clock now. I've been doing live streaming for about an hour. So, in a moment, the YouTube part will end. And we'll have like a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back on for another half hour, 40 minutes of the live stream. So once we get through this end turn phase, that's when we're going to wrap up part 29 for those of you watching this on YouTube, and then we will begin part 30 for those of you watching on Twitch in about half an hour or so. Half an hour in about 5-10 minutes or so. These guys, they're getting order resolved in the face, and they're getting a protective stance in the face as well. They're all dead. They're going into suicide mode. The Averni have come to get me there, so it's a good thing I didn't move out during the end turn phase. Again, we kill these guys. Now, I found using the whip is actually, it's better to... Yes, you can use it when you're really low on men, but the more men you have, the more effective the whole unit is for that burst. So sometimes it's worth using Frenzy or use the whip when you have more men. But you have to find the right time to use it. Because otherwise, if you do it when there's hardly any units left, they're not going to last very long. And if you do it right at the beginning, then equally... Oh god, that's open. Then equally, you're going to tire them out far too soon. Oh, if I could poison these guys. Ah, not enough money. Very, very tempted. I really want to poison. Don't have enough money for my agents to do it. I know these guys are on my doorstep. And that's really bad that I want to push out and just take Alicia. Because they're going to move an army in the next turn. Thankfully, it's winter, so these guys will all be taking attrition very soon. These guys will be taking attrition. They're trying to move back. Unfortunately, that means I would be taking attrition if I tried to go for them as well. Oh, just all these ruddy short swords. I've got to do something about it. I'm going to see if the nervy... Sometimes you can get peace with them after a great defeat.
Come, come. Let me hear your talk. I warn you. What do we gain from this? Friends? No, feeble-minded fools unable to mate with goats without mucking it up. Right.
Yeah, no, there's no way we can win the conditions there. Anyway, that is the state of things at the end of part 29. Those watching on YouTube, I hope you have enjoyed. Please remember to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in joining the Legion, my Steam group. Links are all in the description, and I will see you again soon. Ciao for now.